Coca-Cola is a well-known brand of fizzy drinks that has caused more than just fizz in Mexico. Like the bubbles in a soda, this global giant has quenched the thirst of millions of people around the world. But there is a debatable story behind the well-known red label. Is Coca-Cola really a sign of summer, or does it have a deeper effect that leaves Mexico with a bad taste? It's not just the sugary sweetness in a bottle, it's also the effects on health, the economy, and culture that make some people wonder if Coca-Cola is more of a foe than a friend in the land of tacos and tequila. Let's talk about it in this video, that how Coca-Cola is killing Mexico. In Mexico, the Chiapas area is experiencing a shortage of clean water, particularly in San Cristobal. The region is home to numerous water-using indigo factories, which are exploiting the area for profit. The management of nearby area SDR communities has led to a war between powerful politicians and the mega conglomerate that owns the area. In San Cristobal, the tap water is full of chlorine, which kills germs and bacteria, but tastes like pool water and can be harmful in the long run. Some people are more likely to buy water from cars, which are often filled with chlorine, which can be harmful. Stores sell bottled water, but Coca-Cola is always available at almost the same price. For some people living in or near San Cristobal, it is easier to get Coca-Cola water than other options. The decision to choose a cool, relaxing Coke over bad pool water, dangerous tanker water, expensive bottled water, or none of the above is up to the individual. The situation in Mexico is influenced by factors such as the management of nearby area SDR communities, the war between powerful politicians, and the availability of clean water. The future of the region depends on individuals choosing to make a positive impact on their lives and the environment. Number 4. Why is the water scarce? The city of San Cristobal, Chiapas, has experienced a significant water shortage since the 1970s due to various factors, including climate change, poor infrastructure, and a lack of government funding. Since 1994, Coca-Cola has been given permission to dig up over 1 million streets, requiring groundwater. Environmental groups and businesses argue that FEMSA counter is mostly responsible for the city's water shortage. The infrastructure in San Cristobal uses about 4.6 liters of investment per person per exchange. In the past, people from river communities in the surrounding areas have given San Cristobal, which have improved health since the 1970s. However, the city's water quality has been unsafe to drink and is harmful to the sea around it. Climate change has also led to the drying of the ground, making it difficult for plants to grow. Ecological plants and sites in harsh areas have been sensitive for decades, and facilities were not designed to handle the situation in San Cristobal. The people living there do not have access to a volcano thatcher, and there is groundwater deep beneath the volcano that faces the city to the west. Despite the canning plant's license being taken away, the water could still be used by the city. Over 200,000 trees have been planted in the area, and 19 water tanks, 38 rooftop water collectors, 35 stoves that use less wood, and 60 farms have been built. However, this does not make up for the daily consumption of 1 million liters of water. Number 3. Why is everyone drinking Coke? Coca-Cola's success in Chiapas, Mexico, is attributed to its large bottling plant and the country's connection to the world. In the 1970s, Mexico had the highest number of soft drink drinkers globally, but it wasn't until 1994 that the drink gained popularity. Coca-Cola helped fund the 1968 Olympics and the North American Free Trade Agreement in 1994. However, protests against Coca-Cola gained popularity in the 1960s, leading to increased business and competition. Chiapas is a mystery, as 30% of the population has Plico roots. Scientists at Coca-Cola have been opening local markets since the 1960s to reach the native health market. The company has funded clothing and signs in the traditional indigenous language of Garb and the Chudj, using their spokesman to protect them. In 2015, white people co-branded Coca-Cola with an indigenous town and Subunity, or poor residents, in a Mexican event for safety and peace. The company's efforts in Chiapas have been huge successes, with the drink now found everywhere in the region thanks to a large network of small sellers and traders. The native people in the area are likely the most loyal Coca-Cola drinkers in the world. Coca-Cola is now part of the culture of the native people, and some shamans use it to heal people. However, excessive consumption of Coca-Cola can harm one's health, as drinking over 2 liters of soft drinks every day for years can destroy one's health. Number 2. How does it affect the population? In Mexico, the consumption of Coca-Cola has led to a significant increase in diabetes and other dangerous diseases, particularly among indigenous people in Chiapas. The country's population is overweight, and many are overweight, which can result in diabetes and other health issues. The consumption of sugar has led to a rise in diabetes rates in the region, with 3 of the top 4 reasons for death linked to sugar consumption in the past decade. Despite the negative impact of excessive sugar consumption, many people in Mexico agree that it is harmful for everyone, including those in Chiapas and San Cristobal. As a result, many foreign brands in Mexico are reducing their sugar content, leading to a shift in the consumption of sugary products. This raises the question of whether the consumption of sugar is a contributing factor to the health issues in the region. Number 4. How did it come to this point? The Coca-Cola FEMSA company, which legally runs the San Cristobal bottling plant and 48 others in Latin America, has significant power in Mexico due to its political ties. Vicente Fox, former CEO of Coca-Cola Mexico from 1975 to 1979, was healthy from 2000 to 2006. However, experts argue that Fox did not regulate the soft drink business during his 6 years as president. The soft drink industry was already known to be harmful to people's health in Mexico, but there were no real government efforts to encourage consumption. In 2003, Fox did not care about a plan to attack soft drinks, which worried the business world as it showed Coca-Cola and its competitors were bad for health. Coca-Cola also tried to put up educational signs in hospitals and doctors' offices to promote good foods and soft drinks, but this failed due to the business fighting against it. In 2007, Coca-Cola and the Mexican government started the Ponte 100 program to encourage people to work out. The business world believes that the issue is not with liquid sugar, but with eating habits. Even after Fox left office, the fight against the soft drink tax continued. In 2013, a scientist spoke out against the tax at a diabetes meeting funded by the Coca-Cola company. The same year, the Mexican health minister spoke out against the tax, working with Nestlé, the Coca-Cola company, and the Dr. Pepper Snapple Group in a planned way. The tax was finally put in place in January 2014, and soft drink prices have slightly increased, but sales have decreased. However, the country still has a long way to go. In Mexico, selling bottled water has grown into a billion-dollar business, with many Mexicans spending up to 10% of their income on water. The United Nations recommends that this number not exceed 3%. Coca-Cola Mexico's website expresses pessimism about water, highlighting the lack of clean water access for the people of San Cristobal, Chiapas. The company is not responsible for the poor water supply in the area or across the country, but it gains from pumping out groundwater for expensive bottles. Additionally, millions of liters of Coca-Cola and other soft drinks are consumed by locals with a genetically higher risk of diabetes who consume more than 2 liters daily. This excessive sugar consumption is leading to more deaths from diseases caused by excessive sugar consumption. Investors view Coca-Cola's success in Mexico as a potential success for other Latin American countries. This is it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, then share your thoughts in the comments and also share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you can never miss our video.